Right then, so we've now moved into the Callaway XR driver with Rob Potter.
Hello.
Mid-handicap are going to do some testing with this. I tested this in Orlando and got some nice results. Now, you're a bit of a Callaway fan.
Yes, I am.
And do you like this? What's your thoughts?
I love the look of it. I really do love the look and design of it. It's nothing overly fancy. All right, you got all the slashing, the blues and the reds and stuff like that. Very patriotic Americana.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I expect nothing else. I expect nothing else from Callaway. It's quite subtle designs how they've done them this time, and I do like it. I've not read up much on it.
Do you want to know a bit of tech?
If you don't mind, yeah.
So there's a ribbed section here at the front. So see all these little calluses here. That's supposed to deflect any off-centered hits. It's getting more, less spin off-centered hits.
Okay.
Okay. It's very aerodynamic. So you've seen the top?
Yes, I've seen the crown at the top. Yeah.
It's got the road bumps. So that again is supposed to reduce drag like other drivers have done in the past.
Yes.
Naming no names.
With the punk rock hairstyle.
It's got adjustability. And it's very, very cut through speed. So it's incredibly aerodynamic on both top and on bottom. It's got the ribbed cage. It's got a fast face. It's got adjustability.
Right. So they're trying to nail everything all into one goal.
Pretty much.
Throw everything all into one hat.
It's only got the adjustability in the neck, though. That's the only adjustability it's got.
Right.
So it's not loads of all singing, all dancing.
Is good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm like with that one? I don't like mega adjustability.
We've got this in stiff flex, like we have done with all our driver testing so far today. 10.5 degrees of loft. What do you think when you sit behind the ball? What do you think of the road humps then?
Road humps do nothing for me. Absolutely nothing for me.
In a positive or a negative way? What do you mean by that?
Well, it doesn't float my boat.
Right.
You know that if anything compared to the other drivers I've seen, it's an eyesore.
Not a big fan.
No, not a big fan at all. Not a big fan at all. Especially as well because the way that it's contoured away, it's thinner at the bottom and it contours wider at the top, which I'd expect it to do. You know, so you're not trying to get away from toe center hits and this, that, and the other. So it's actually a bit of a distraction. I don't personally like that, but that's one of them things. I don't personally like white drivers, but let's not go into that one.
Yeah, let's not touch on that again.
I like the numbers, I just don't like the look of them.
Right, so currently we've been roughly averaging about 220 carry, yet the Shrixon that we've just tested has had the best carry distances so far at 224 average.
Yeah.
So what the Callaway XR driver can do.
Yep. Let's have a do at this one. Not your best strike, was it?
Let's see what it does numbers-wise. You don't think you hit that one well?
No.
It's done well.
Well, it's done better than I thought it would do.
You didn't hit that great at all.
I hit that pants.
So it's carried at 215 and we didn't hit it well, which is a good sign.
Yeah.
Very, very low spin. You hit high off the face. Not a bad start.
No, I mean the interesting thing with this will be because I had an Exot 2.
It's very much replaced in that market.
Yeah, it was an Exot 2 I had, and I'm going to say this. Sorry, Callaway, I'm going to slap you purple with this one, but I was allegedly custom fit for it, and it might have been my swing at that time. They just got off the data from my swing on that day, which fair play. That's why I'll hold my hand up with an apology on that one. But the 10.5 degrees I had in that in a regular shaft did nothing for me. Ball flight was very, very low.
Yeah.
Didn't go really anywhere.
He's so much better higher. We've worked on your swing a little bit, but
we have done a little bit.
It's definitely injecting your drivers with loft.
Yeah.
Made a big difference. Then tweaking your grip, tweaking your setup. Sorry, setup grip. What am I talking about? Tweaking your swing has now enhanced that even more, which is good. It's
improved. I mean, even to the point of I went away from what the Callaway test was, what the fitting was, and upped it to 12 degrees. And I started hitting it with a better ball flight, better distance, everything. So from just tweaking myself, which I don't like doing, because once they fit you, they fit you.
Yeah.
But it was fitted wrong in the end. So
let's go again with this one. I keep saying this. On that note, let's hit your completely uncustom fit driver.
Yes. Yes. So we get the baselines into it.
Yes.
Fine.
Look at that flight though. Big high draw. Is it low spinning? Is it long? Lovely. Lovely. That's it.
Interesting.
Not feel good? Feel good?
Yeah. That's it. There isn't much feel off the face. I don't feel it being put. Then again, I might have been hitting it a bit high on the face. I don't know.
So 218 carry so far.
That's gone.
That looked good.
That's
straight down the target line.
Yeah.
It's getting there. It's getting there. It's getting there. It's not.
There, yeah.
It's not monstrous, but it's getting
it's
there.
It's having a lot of hang time. I mean, what we're looking at there for angle coming in? What degree am I hitting that at?
Angle loft. Hit me one more and I'll have a look.
Okay.
Sorry. It's high. It's like 1920s loft.
Right. So
launch angle.
That's a lot then, isn't it?
Yeah. But
So
you do hit up. You've got 10.5 degrees. You know, it's gonna be quite high. As long as you get the spin numbers right, you're fine.
Yeah.
Oh, you do that and you've ripped it.
That's kind of a wee bit, but
it's not terrible.
I'm blaming that on the wind.
There's no wind on the sim.
Yeah, no.
No wind on the sim. 250 total. 230 carry. Fastest club head speed you've produced yet.
That's good.
93.5. You're launching it at 20.3.
So that's a high launch. Bear in mind, ladies and gents, if you've listened, if you watched any of the other reviews we've done over the last few months, when I used a 16 degree SLDRS, I was actually hitting that at 17 degrees.
Yeah. We've changed your angle of attack slightly.
Yeah, we have
the ball. We tried to get up on the ball a bit more to maximise these distances, which we seem to be doing quite nicely now.
Yeah, it seems to be.
Right, give me one more.
Okay.
Then we'll have a look at the averages.
Right.
Nice light.
That's drawing nice, I think.
Is that good? Is that big?
Yeah. That's. I think it might be the biggest.
It's up there.
Not for carry, but it's up there. It's about the same, 250 again.
So let me throw up all the averages up on screen so we can see those. What's your initial feeling for the club?
It looks all right. Like I said, this crown crap.
If I said to you, you've just generated the 3 of the fastest club head speed you've generated so far in testing, how do you think about the speed bumps now?
Well, surprised.
3 of them are the fastest.
If the science has done that, then I'm surprised because I don't feel like I've gone at it any faster than I've done any others.
Ball speed was 131, so about similar to what we've been experiencing so far. So the smash factor is about the same. Launch angle, like we said, was very high, 19.9. But the spin rate complemented it. It was only 2,000 spin. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's nice. Or 2,092 spin for an average carry distance of 222.
Not bad.
That's longer than the
Nikes.
Nike Vapor Speed.
Yeah.
It's shorter than the Strixon Z 545.
Yeah.
But your rights and lefts seems better.
Yeah.
You hit one that went too far right, but the rights and lefts were much tighter.
They were, weren't they?
And they were very good flights. I love the flight of that. It seemed to be up in the air for a long time.
It was going up there. Be interested to see how that would. All right. Bear in mind this is a closed test. We'll be interested to see what it'd be like on a course that might get a wee bit of wind.
I think with the spin you might be okay.
Yeah.
But I understand your concerns. I definitely do.
You know,
what do you think about the club?
well, the numbers don't lie. It's performed nicely. Yeah, nice club. Very nice club, without a shadow of a doubt.
Rating? Out of 10?
Rating, based on the number, I'm going to give it a 9.
Okay. So it sits exactly where the Nike Vapor Pro was sitting. Nike Vapor Speed was sitting.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a 9.
Okay. 'Cause you're a Callaway fan already. I think deep down you're a bit gutted about that because I know you like the Callaway stuff.
Yeah, I do, because the Callaway irons that we hit earlier were just immense. They were lovely clubs to hit.
You got one more yet to go?
Well, let's have a crack.
So we're going to now go over to the Callaway Big Bertha Alpha 815. We're going to give this a smack where you can move the weight, centre of gravity, the centre core up and down. We're going to find the best fitting for you and we're going to give this a hit. I wonder if it performs any better.
That'll be
We'll use the same shaft so it's a real comparable. Guys, if you've enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, comment down below. Rob will give you lots of feedback. Just on that as well, guys, the club head data, we can leave that on screen. And I'll leave the club head data on screen so you can see how Rob was hitting the ball with that. It's really important you see that. I'll do that at the end of the video. I'll leave it all on screen. Tune right to the end if you want to see the club head data because we've not quite factored it in there.
Yeah.
Subscribe, comment, like below. We'll see you next time.